What's up, guys? BLT2593 here. Just thought I'd do cities report. For a city up in Denver, Colorado, called Centennial. I went 5-0 in Swiss with Clink Clank. That's what I ran, and I top 4. I was the #1 seed, and I won both matches, and I won the tournament. So I was really stoked. My first ever competitive win of a tournament, and there's the trophy right there. I'll show you that in a minute, but I won't go through my matches real quick. So I ran Clink Clank, guys, with the shift gear, with prisms and the blends and max potion and stuff like that. And it's a really fun deck, and it's kind of complex. If you don't know what to do, you're probably not going to have a good matchup if you ran this deck, because it's a little time consuming what you have to do. But I'll go through my matches. So my first match I played Sigilith deck, which, that's the quad Ziggy. He ran 3 Mewtwo, which to me probably was his downfall, because that's how I got all 6 of my prizes. I just captured up Mewtwo. I tech in 1 Mewtwo in here, so I think I killed one of his Mewtwo's and he got me back, but then my other EXs knocked out his Mewtwo, so I started out 1-0. Next I played another quad Ziggy, who only teched in I think 2 Mewtwo, but he actually he only played 1, and the reason Sigilith wasn't really that matchup with me, because Sigilith, guys, if it's a Pokemon EX, they can't touch it. I played Giratina, which is the Shred. 90 goes through anything. I mean, Evolites, Pokebodies, anything. So that's why Shred killed Sigilith like that, and I would start out 2-0. Third match, I played it was kind of a weird deck. Not really weird, but the concept was just basically, it was Darkrai, Mewtwo, Keldeo, and I think a Shaman. I killed the Shaman, yeah. And then he actually admitted to me that Terrakion was in there too, but I didn't see it. So basically the concept for him was to Dark Patch to Darkrai and then send it up to Mewtwo or Keldeo and then attack. But really, I got turn 2 Clink Clank, I ended him into nothing, and I got energies going, and I just kind of ran through him. But then the fourth match was a pretty good friend of mine who's, I think he's from Denver, but he was running, I think there's a certain name for it, but it was Terrakion, Lando, Tornadus, and Buffalont. And really, and Mewtwo. Really, he kind of Mewtwo swarmed me, but it just, I ended him turn 1, and he said that just destroyed him. He couldn't even come back on that, and I just got too far ahead, and the prize count, I took all 6, and he had 2 left. So, but that was probably my closest game of the day, other than and then my 1 loss in top. And then the 5th match, so I'm 4-0. 5th match, I versed a really good friend of mine named Roberto. He was playing the Ho-Oh, where you rebirth him and you energy switch up to Terrakion or whatever. He had Terrakion, Lando, Mewtwo. He had a bunch of random Pokemon in that deck, and he could not. And Sigilith, he teched in 2 Siggies. He could not draw anything. I got a slow start too, but after I got Clink Clank out and got Giratina out to kill the Siggies, it did suck for him, because he couldn't draw anything. So I finished at 5-0, first seed. I first the 4th seed, which is another good player, and he was playing Hammers. And if any of you guys don't know what Hammers is, it is where you run 4 Sableye and Darkrai, you run 4 Crushing Hammer, and more than likely 3 to 4 Enhanced Hammer. And guys, 8 of the 12 energy in this deck are special. So, not gonna lie, going into the match, I was in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, wow, the odds of me winning this match are pretty slim. So obviously, top cuts, 45 minutes, 2 out of 3. The first match, he did not hit 1 Crushing Hammer out of 6. He hit 1 Enhanced Hammer, and I won. I killed a Sableye, and I think he plays Mewtwo too. I killed a Mewtwo and killed a Darkrai, and I just won. Second match, well, sure if you know it, he hit the Enhanced Hammer and the the Enhanced Hammer and Crushing Hammer, and I was just trying to stall out with max potions, because guys, in 2 out of 3, if one of the players doesn't take at least 4 prizes, that means the match doesn't count by time called, which basically means if I would have held out, then I could have won, and it's ironic because I scooped to save time, and maybe still the last match I could get set up. And it was funny because the time was called in the middle of us shuffling. So that means if I would have waited another 3 minutes, and if I could have survived without him taking 4 prizes, I could have won the thing. But anyway, so that happening, it went to sudden death, and sudden death is just 1 prize each. basically what happened was he started Darkrai, I started Keldeo, and Keldeo's in here. I went first, attached to metal, that's all I had, pass. He draws, attaches a dark, pass. I draw, attach a metal, pass. He draws, attaches a dark, then ends us. So guys, one prize each, so we got one card each. My top deck was a prism. I attached it to him. No, wait, what card did I get? No, I got it in myself. That top deck prism, I attach it to Keldeo. Then we in again. And off that in, I got another prism I can attach till next turn. So I did his attack right here, Secret Sword, for 50, but really it was 70 because I had one prism, so it was 70. Next turn, got the prism, I attached it to him, that was 90. So his Darkrai's at 160, only 2 energies. The only thing he could have did was he sent up Sableye, and he tried to go for the Confuse Ray to confuse me, and he missed it, and I won. So then in top 2, I faced that my friend Roberto again with the Ho-Oh, and game 1, I set up pretty good. He missed 7 at least, 6 or 7 rebirths. Just not going his way, rolling bad. Couldn't draw anything. I beat him. He scooped after it was a stall tactic. Really, it was about, I would say, a solid 27 minute match. He only had 45 minutes for actually technically 3 matches. It was a long match, and he finally scooped just to try to get the second game going. Second game got going. It was pretty even. I got Clink set up like turn 2. I mean, it was just a ridiculous start for me, and I won. And it was just overwhelming because this is the first tournament I've ever won. And here's the city's trophy right here. Let me pull it out. So that's it, if you can see it. Hold it in my hand. 2013. I was really ecstatic. And then with this, you also get 50 championship points, which I was only at 16 before that. So now I'm at 66, and I'm really stoked about that. And I got 18 packs, and out of the 18 packs, the best thing I pulled was right here. I pulled a Crystal Wall, which is my third, sad face, and then I pulled 2 Keldo. Well, these 2 Keldos right here are my brothers in Sector, so I was borrowing them, but these 2 right here are mine now, so I'm pretty happy. And by the way, those are not for trade, so please don't even ask. Just don't even waste my time, no offense. But the Crystal Walls are for trade if you want to try one of those. But that was my cities report. I was really ecstatic to finally actually win a tournament. Actually, that was my first ever Top Cut win. I've never ever been in a Top Cut and actually won. So it was a really good day. Clank's a fun deck to play. But that was my city report, guys. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Guys, I mean, look at my past trade binder. Let's make some trades and sells. Come on, guys. Please help me out. I just want to get some new cards. Now my wants, guys, I have one big want. Landorus EX. Full art, regular, I don't care. And I'll actually just show you my EXs real quick. So you can get a peek at that, or anything good. That's it though, guys. Just Landorus EX. That's my main want. But please, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. And as always, holla and